Thank you so much for coming today, and welcome to the Southbury Public Library. We are really honored to have all of you here on this beautiful, beautiful fall day. We are so fortunate we don't have rain, we have a little wind, but we have a beautiful day to have an energy fair and to celebrate our new installation, or our only installation, of 24 solar panels. And my privilege today is to introduce the chairman of the Energy Task Force for the Southbury, for our town of Southbury. And I'm not going to pronounce his last name, but I think it's okay to Paul that I can say Paul Z.
That's close enough.
All right, and Paul is going to tell you a little bit about this project. And thank you again for coming.
Thanks everyone for coming today. My name is Paul Zegozowski. I'm the chairman of the Southbury Energy Task Force. What you see today on the roof is our first project. This was actually the result of all of our residents going together and getting the energy audits, because we received points from both from Sepia on that project, and also for the green energy points that you receive when you sign up for your electric bill. This project here is the first, like Shirley was saying, that we'll be doing in town, and hopefully over the next few years we'll start to emulate our neighbors like in Newtown and several of the other towns in Woodbury, Trumbull, and also like areas like Stanford Springs. What I'd like to do right now is introduce Robert Schmidt, who is our representative. He's also, what's your title now?
It's very long.
He's with Sepia. He's with Sepia. He's the Clean Energy Finance and Investment Authority, and they have several projects that will help finance new proposals by our company, or by our town, and then also for all of our residences, they have some new incentives to solarize. So Robert, would you like to read it off on that?
Thank you, Paul. So, as Paul mentioned, I'm from the Clean Energy Finance and Investment Authority. We're a quasi-state agency that works to help deploy clean energy across the state of Connecticut. Very happy to be here today and to have helped to fund the solar system up here on the library, which, as Paul mentioned, is really a result of the town's leadership and the town's residents coming together to support clean energy. So congratulations to all of you. We hope that we will see continued support, and I do want to let you guys know that the solar panels up here on the library, you can do things like that at your home. The best resource right now for you guys is a website that we've just launched called GoSolarCT.com. You can go there and learn about if your house is right for solar. We're excited to be able to tell you that there's ways that you can do solar for no or little money down. So please go out and check it out, and hopefully we'll be back soon to celebrate another solar system. Thanks, guys.
All right. And we'd also like to introduce Tom Laredo with Renewable Resources. He's the representing the company that actually did the installation on our project, and hopefully the ones in the future. Tom?
Thank you, everybody. I'm going to make this short and simple for you. There's no better time to go solar than right now in the state of Connecticut. The state has some truly inspirational incentives. There's funding for solar through the state. There are programs as the Connecticut Solar Loan and Connecticut Solar Lease. As Robert has told you, absolutely make solar either affordable and no money out of pocket. So if you're looking to do it, the reality is now is the time. I have a 22-year-old daughter, and I tell her what she sees now is the onset of things in life. When she reaches my age, will be the norm in life. It'll be not who has solar, it'll be who hasn't gone solar. We're very proud to do this in conjunction with Sepia and the town of Southbury to install your system on the roof. And within the next week, we're going to have the portal up for login, so you'll be able to log on to this and see the energy efficiency. It'll be set up in the library, so everybody will be able to see how the solar panels work on a sunny day or how the solar panels work on a cloudy day. But that's very soon, and thank you, everybody. I appreciate that.
Finally, we'd like to also thank Ed Edelson for putting the Energy Task Force together here last year. Several of our members are here today. Frida, welcome back here. And we also I want to mention some folks who have resigned from the organization, but they were very instrumental in getting this project together, and that was Shauna and George Bertram and also Dom Narducci. So if we'd like to get the ceremony going.
Could I put a plug in for the Energy Task Force? So we're always looking for good people who want to volunteer. I think there's a lot of potential here for the Energy Task Force, not only projects like this. We're starting to see now more proposals come into the town to put solar in additional places, whether it's town buildings. But I think this is the best use of government, is when we use the power of government to bring people together, educate them on what's available, provide the information so you can make good decisions that are going to benefit you. And as Bob mentioned, it's sort of a virtuous cycle. The more good things that you do in town with regard to energy and energy use, we get more points, so we can do more projects like this to provide information to people, so we all move forward. And in the times we live in terms of the, whether it's climate change or energy security, all of those issues say that looking at new technologies like you see here today, inside as well as outside, we all have a role that we can play to make it better. So I think with that we wanted to do two things. We wanted to ceremonially cut a ribbon, but we're also going to ceremonially plug these solar panels together. Here are two examples, and Tom, you're going to have to help me out. This is the style we have on the roof?
Yeah, this is a monocrystalline panel that the library has on the roof there. And the other one, which is a blue cell, is a polycrystal. Slightly different technologies, and if you really want me to bore you to death, we'll talk about it.
So with that, they gave me a little pair of scissors, and maybe, Paul, you can help me with this?
Yeah, I'll hold the ribbon. Go ahead, I'll hold it way away.
So we're going to do this for a moment here. You guys ready? Did it work?
No.
And if you could help me, Paul.
All right, get the other plug in there.
So we're here to plug Southbury into a new age. Go for it. Let's hope you don't get electrocuted. Thank you all for coming out.
As a final note, we have our meeting fourth Wednesday of every month. And going forward, well, starting next year, and going forward next year, we're trying to have a presentation from different organizations, whether it be from Tom's group at Renewable Resources, to go about different projects they have or programs they have to solarize any of our residents or commercial buildings. Also, we'll have some folks in from Smart Power who are also involved in doing some regional solar projects, trying to solarize each individual towns and doing discounts on that. So as we go forward, please try to attend. It's Wednesday nights, fourth Wednesday of the month. Thank you. Oh, sure. We do have to introduce Frida. She would like to say something. Frida Denenbark, I know.
I have to say something to the Heritage Villagers, because all those energy audits you did over the last couple of years, a big chunk of those panels are large measure because you did those energy audits. So don't think